What's up, guys? I'm randomfrankp, and it is Cyber Monday, the largest online shopping event of the year. And today we have 25 tech and gaming deals on Amazon for this Cyber Monday event. If you see anything you like today, I'm gonna have all the deals listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check it out. And also join me tonight, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. We'll be live doing this in a live stream format right here on the channel. We'll be at the setup behind me, hanging out, doing this, taking requests, chilling. We did it on Friday. It was a good time. So yeah, let's hop right in. Found some really good ones over the weekend, and these sales are still honored for Cyber Monday, obviously. We're gonna start off with a banger. We have the $39.99 Beyerdynamic MMX 100. Now, $40 for this is insane. You could see it says the typical list price is $60, which is interesting because I reviewed this when it came out, and I'll even show you if you go down to the price history chart. This used to be a $100 headset. It seems over last summer they did knock the price down, or maybe even, this year they knocked the price down. So this price cut is pretty new, all things considered. This is a really, really great headset for $100, let alone the 60 price that they listed it at, and then 40 today. So Beyerdynamic is one of the most popular and well-known audiophile companies out there. They have tons of really, really great headphones out there. And this is their, their take at a gaming headset. They have a few different lineups for their gaming headsets. This one is really, really great for the budget price. Really good built-in mic as well. Removable, built-in, adjustment on the fly on the ear cups. So a audiophile's take at a gaming headset for $40. Trust me, this is an absolutely outstanding deal. This is I'm sick. This is the best headset deal I've come across in like recent memory over the last few years that I've been doing this. $40 is an absolute yes. Now we have some Govee light panels for all my people out there who love them, some RGB in their setup. These are their brand new Govee mini lights. As you can see, we have a 20 pack here with these little square RGB pieces that you can all put together, make cool designs, really map them and shape them however you want. You can see a bunch of different, examples. And this is the 20 pack here. These also just launched recently, already down $50 off from the launch price of $150 to $100. So a 33% savings. And just to show you guys, again, on Keepa, this launched 2 weeks ago, 15 days ago for $150. And now they have it down to just $100. So a nice 50% price cut on brand new light panels. Make your designs, make it nice and abstract, change them up on the fly, all up to you. Add them to the room, the setup, however you want to do it. 20 pieces for $100. And also a pretty relatively new release. These released, I believe, over the summer from Govee are their, these are different wall lights. I don't even know if they have like an exact name for them. Just taking a look at it, it just says gaming wall light. But look how, these are very like cyberpunk, very gamerish here, which you may hate or you may love. If you like the more minimal stuff, these won't be for you. If you like that real like aggressive looking RGB gamer looking cyberpunk feel, then these are 100% that with these clear lights pretty much. So you can see the PCB inside of the actual light, all the tech. Looks really cool. For someone who does like a more, minimal setup on the side, even though mine's, you wouldn't say I have a minimal setup. That's what I prefer, but these definitely look pretty badass. So this comes with three pieces and the connector for $80 instead of the $120. So already $40 off. And again, a pretty new addition here to their Govee lineup of RGB lights. Govee is my go-to. So whenever I know they have crazy sales, I want to check them out because I'm always buying different RGB stuff for, cool tech under 50 or cool tech under 100 or just to add to the setup. So $80 for these crazy looking futuristic lights, I think definitely looks pretty cool. But yeah, cyberpunk mecha style design. Exactly, that's pretty much what I was saying. Next is a pretty good keyboard deal. I don't know how I missed this on Friday. The Razer Black Widow V3 Mini Hyperspeed 65% keyboard. Also wireless. But what's really cool about this is this has the update to have their Snap Tap, which is SOCD. So this is the current rage and craze for all the gaming, you know, the gaming hacks, if you will. It's literally banned in some games because it's so OP, despite this not being a Hall effect keyboard. But what I really like about this, and the reason why I am showing it off, is this has their silent yellow linear switches. And this model is the Phantom Edition. So what's cool about the Phantom Edition is this has their stealth shine through keycaps. And to give you guys a better look, because I know they have it somewhere here we go. When the RGB is on and it's shining, you see the character, you know, being illuminated. The sides, they shine through, so you have a really nice RGB glow. And when it's off, or if you disable RGB, it's a real nice and stealthy looking keycap. So that's the Phantom Edition for just $84 of the very popular Mini Hyperspeed series. This is the 65% model. Again, with the Snap Tap upgrade and their yellow silent switches. They also have just the regular V3 Mini. Sorry, I got something going on. The V3 Mini without the Phantom keycaps, but I mean, I think they look way cooler. I love that stealth look of the Phantom Edition. So only 85 bucks. This is a really good deal. Now you can see the usual price of this, I'm just gonna fall over my chair, is $100. So not the biggest savings from what it's usually listed at on here, but still an extra 15 bucks off. I think this is a really, really good deal. Also, real quick for the holidays, jumping in real quick because we're giving away over $500 in Amazon gift cards over on my Whatnot channel, which is separate from the live streams tonight and stuff. So I'll put the link down below for that. It's a secret Santa tech show. So on December 14th, I'm gonna have a live stream over on Whatnot, a bunch of giveaways, a bunch of really cool tech, and $500 in Amazon gift cards. Secret tech show. Don't be telling people. Next up, something we found from our live stream on Friday for Black Friday, Cyber Monday. Today is Cyber Monday. For Black Friday, we found this during our live stream like we're gonna do tonight, 7 p.m. This is a 10.1 inch screen for your setup. It's a secondary display. 10 inches is wild for that price. I'm sure a lot of you out there to pay 50 bucks for a 10 inch. And yeah, it's a really good price here. This is technically a touchscreen display, but I believe that's only with Raspberry Pi. But you can still use this over HDMI or possibly mini HDMI. Let's see what it comes with. Yeah, HDMI, and you can still use this as a secondary display. So whether that's for duplicating your current display just for like another reference screen, or just having it as a whole secondary display as it is, put it behind your keyboard, put it under your monitor, anything like that. $51 for a 10-inch screen is insane. I remember doing cool tech under 50. This was back in 2018, and it was a massive hit when we had the little 4-inch display for 50 bucks, because these have been relatively pricey over the last few years. But 10 inches for $51, really, really good price on that. Another really good deal here, just 48 bucks for the MondGeek MG75W. This is their 75% wireless keyboard, and what I like about this deal, because by itself the list price of $65 is really, really good, but it's 48 bucks on sale with an additional 10% coupon you can apply right there on the cart. And again, what's cool about this is not only is it wireless, but it has the really nice midnight colorway to the keycaps. I forgot the Miami Vice was the keycaps, something like that I had on a build on the video a few years ago that I did on the channel here. But I'm getting to my point. The Acco V3 Pro creamy blue switches themselves are the price of this keyboard pretty much if you were to buy these separately. So if you were gonna get 82 of the Acco V3, the new V3 Pro creamy switches, it would probably cost more than the price of this keyboard itself. But you get the entire board with those Acco V3 Pro creamy blue switches and the keycaps on here. Really, really a good deal for just $48. And, you know, as much shit as Glorious gets recently, and rightfully so, you can't deny that $64 is a really good price for their Model 02 Pro 4K, 8K wireless mouse here. This just came out, I believe last year. Yeah, should have been last year. Down from $130 when it launched to just $65. You can get it in black or white. We have it in white here because somebody was requesting on Friday for a nice white modern wireless mouse, which this is 59 grams, 26K DPI BAMF 2.0 sensor. And like I said, comes in their black or white, but they also have their D2 Pro model, which is the Ergo version. So you can get either Ergo or Ambi, pretty much symmetrical, the sim model here. Really good deal for that, half off. Regardless of your feelings of Glorious and all that stuff over the last few years, this is a really good price for a modern mouse, capable of 4 or 8K polling and at just 59 grams. Again, Ambi or Ergo, both models here. Now, a Stream Deck competitor from Mamba Snake, not Mamba, Mamba Snake. We have the AKP, Ajaz. Maybe the seller is selling the Ajaz. The Ajaz AKP 153. This is pretty much a Stream Deck. You have the 15 touchscreen panels there for the actual controllers. You can put them as, frequently used macros, launched programs, your most used games, folders and folders. You can pretty much dictate whatever you want those buttons to be. But there's also a panel next to those, which is a screen where you can have things on display. Like in a lot of these cases, which these screens are mostly used for, are things like your CPU usage and CPU temps. And I was checking this out prior, but one of the reviews here has a pretty good demo of that, where he has the current time on this, what the weather is, what his current internet speeds are, brightness up and down, because you can tie these to certain smart lights that you have. And then like I was saying, on the right side with that screen there, he has his CPU usage, CPU temps, and it looks like RAM usage as well. So a really cool Stream Deck alternative. Those are about 120 bucks. This half off of that at just $66. Definitely a good pickup. Ajaz, pretty well known at this point, and this is their take pretty much on a Stream Deck. Mauno, they have a pretty nice looking audio interface. I do like this. This is definitely clutch for if you are doing live streams or podcasts, just any sort of really stream in general, and you have an XLR mic. This has that, I believe, with Phantom Power I saw as well. And it's just designed really nice. Also great for instruments if you record stuff for your band or you're just trying to get stuff going, audio engineering, all that. 50 bucks for this seems like it's a pretty good deal. Usual price is 70, so you're knocking 20 bucks off. I really like the way the white looks. The white's not on sale. Well, it's 70 with an additional 20% coupon, but not as good as the 50% price. It just looks like a very Apple-made device, right? Like that white, that looks very clean looking. But you have right here on the side, your mic and line gain, your instrument gains, different form of gain there. Yeah, your 48 volt Phantom Power, direct monitoring, so you can monitor the sound that's going on. Right here, you can also with the volume dial of the headphones that you're listening to, and then the monitor out. Yeah, a really good price here, 50 bucks. If you need a audio interface, this is a pretty good one. We're gonna get into some audio stuff because audio is always a very popular genre, always one of the most requested things as well. With the Hisense 2.1 wireless subwoofer here, I'm sorry, it's a soundbar with a wireless subwoofer here for only 90 bucks, so under $100. Pretty highly rated. It's got, Dolby audio, different EQ modes, HDMI ARC, so you can just plug this into your TV with HDMI and be good to go. Everything is auto synced and connected, built-in Bluetooth as well, Bluetooth 5.3. But yeah, the fact you can get a soundbar with a wireless subwoofer for under 100 bucks is a really good deal. Reviews on this also pretty positive as well. Sorry guys, like I said before, I'm not feeling the best. But yeah, really good price on that. We're gonna keep it moving because again, Edifier speakers are always a hit. This is a relatively newer model as well with the MR4. These are 4-inch active near-field monitors, so great for your desktop. Bookshelf speakers as well, because 4 inches is gonna be big enough where you can obviously fill a room with that. And they look really clean. $130 down to $85. So a 35% savings on that. And I like how the grill kind of has that carbon fiber look to it. Nice and clean. You got your headphones in or out there right on the front with a volume dial. And you can get them either black or white. Both very clean looking. And then going right along with that, this is just one option. We have another one. These are definitely an older pair of speakers at this point, but very popular. The Edifier 1280DB. Again, 4-inch monitors, but these have Bluetooth as well, and the ability to change up the treble, the bass, and the volume built in on the side with those little dials there, as you can see. And you can remove the grill if this photo wants to load. There we go. You can remove that grill on the front, that little cover there, so you can either have the exposed, the domes, the tweeters and stuff right there, or put that cover on it. Both looks nice either way. Comes with a remote as well. And this black model doesn't show it's on sale, which is kind of odd because if you go down again to the price history, usual price is $180, and then yeah, you can see for the Black Friday and Cyber Monday week on Amazon's their whole sale event this past week, it's been down to 99 bucks. Oh, okay, so today it's 109. This must have just refreshed because when I was making this list an hour ago, it was on sale. So that does bring up a good point because I have seen sales come and go. We've seen stuff come and go in terms of stock. Like on Friday, the Ghost Cypher controller wasn't in stock. Friday night, it was. So it wasn't in stock when I made my video, but during the live stream, it came back in stock. So obviously with a lot of, demand right now, lots of traffic on Amazon, things are coming and going in stock, but these for 99 bucks, definitely good. If there is something you want, hop on it sooner than later because like I said, you're seeing the trends, things are coming and going in stock like crazy. A microphone here from HyperX, the Quadcast S, a really nice versatile condenser mic here with 4 different pickup patterns, RGB, touch controls, and gain dial built in on the bottom right there. So with your 4 different touch controls, or your 4 different pickup patterns, like I said, 4 touch controls, you tap the top to mute it. You have your stereo, omnidirectional, cardioid, or bidirectional. So really good for if you are doing just podcast, or you're isolating your voice, or if you're doing, a podcast with another person in the room. That's where that bidirectional is gonna come in. Cardioid for streaming, podcast, picking up your voice the best. Yeah, 4 different modes built in, which is really cool. The bottom has the gain control, built-in RGB if you need it, mute it with a little tap up top. Comes with the stand and the shock mount already built in. 99 bucks, pretty good for both the black and the white model. Again, white's looking really, really clean here. The usual price for this is about $120, $115 as you can see. So you're saving about 20 bucks on the usual price down to $100. All right, about halfway through, few more audio stuff before we change it up. The Audio-Technica AT2020 USB X, a USB microphone from a big company like Audio-Technica, one of the leaders in the game for the audio scene, especially for microphones. They are very, very popular. This is the mic, again, USB, comes with the stand, this little sound panel you can put behind it for, blocking out a lot of the background noise, and it really isolates your vocals even better because it sort of deadens the sound behind it when you have that panel wrapped around it. And then also like a little windscreen you can put on as well. So a really nice, pretty much 4-in-1 kit here with the AT2020 USB X for $110. Definitely good options for you guys. Now, the cracked Nitro Deck Plus, we showed this off on the channel. 50 bucks is a steal. If you have a Switch and that's like your go-to console for gaming and handhelds and stuff, if you're a big Switch player, you gotta pick this up. You pop it out, you dock it in this controller, and it's got like, the Hall effect joysticks, so they won't ever, become like faulty or have that drift over time. On the back, there's 4 additional buttons that can be reprogrammed. The built-in kickstand has, there's even buttons on the side you can program as well. So not only is there 4 on the back, but there's 2 on the side. And it has, the output for HDMI, so you could still dock it up and be, playing on your TV while it's still in a nice compact handheld form factor here. Swappable thumbsticks as well. So a really, really cool device. And then it also has things like built-in rumble, and I believe a gyroscope if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is their newer model, and this is the clear white edition, which looks so good. The price of $70 as it is like a no-brainer. I have this, again, I've showed it off on the channel, but the fact that it's only 50 bucks, a really good pickup, possibly a really good gift idea for somebody as well today. Now, this we did show off on Friday, but as I was going through, this still just blows my mind. This is a really, really good keyboard for $87. A full aluminum SK75 from Wormier here, so a nice wireless, 75% compact layout, pre-lubed palm switches inside, okay? It's gasket mounted with 5 layers of internal dampening. So this sounds and feels fantastic. This is very popular and also made from the same warehouse, and pretty much it's the same thing as the Rainy 75 that everyone talks about. Warmier is a great company. They have it in black, nice polished weight underneath, which is swappable as well if you want to buy different ones and give it a different look on the bottom. But yeah, it comes in black, blue, green, retro white, which is more of like a beige, and then the all white with the black accented keycaps there. Either way, the black one and the green model are both $87, which is just a steal. Even the price of 110 is really good, but no brainer there. A really, really good upgrade, trust me. Another wild one, like I said in the beginning, with the Bear Dynamics being just at a crazy good price, we have the Mountain Everest Max. This has hot swap switches, and everything you see, you get. Not only is it the keyboard, but it comes with the removable and modular numpad that has the 4 built-in keys. My Amazon's being funny today. Things aren't really loading. There you go. With the 4 display keys built in, so you can put them on either side, as you can see here, because it has these little magnetic pogo pins and USB-C where it snaps in either side of the keyboard. And up top, we have a media dock with a dial there. So great for multimedia controls, adjusting your volume, adjusting your RGB, your macros. It can show you your words per minute when you're typing, or like on here, clock. It's very versatile, a very, very cool thing. The fact that it's only 80 bucks is insane. I reviewed this when it launched, and I'll go to show you. This used to be $300. Back pretty much all the way up to last summer, this was $300, and now you can get it for just $80. A very, very, very versatile keyboard. Like I said, modular numpad with the screen, the dock, and a wrist rest as well. And if you don't like the blue switches, which are, a clicky switch, swap them out because the whole board is hot swap. Really good deal for 80 bucks. Now the Corsair Virtuoso Max, I wanted to show this one off again because I was also gonna show it off in conjunction with their Virtuoso Pro, which are open back, but these are the wireless closed back model. It just came out last month, a really, really good price on these. Again, I didn't love it at $330, but for $290, even though it's only, 30, 40 bucks off, it's still a really good price. When I showed off these in my top headsets video of the year, I said it and I mean it. These have by far the best build quality I've seen on a headset, and 50mm graphene drivers. The main thing about this, 2 things. I love the volume dials being built into the side of the ear cups. That's really, really awesome. I have the white model, but the black here just looks stunning. But the big thing about this that I would highly recommend doing is enabling their SonarWorks Sound ID. That is like a sound test in iCUE where you can tailor these to exactly how you want them to sound. And once you do that, these sound like 10 times better than they do stock out of the box. So highly, highly recommend that. I compare it to like when you go to the doctor and you're getting a prescription for like your contacts or your glasses, how you pick which one looks best to you. You're doing that, but with different sound cues. And it's great for, really pinpointing the directional audio for you and the way your ears are shaped. So this can, change up how that audio pretty much sounds for you. So it is really, really cool. Highly recommended if you pick these up. If you need a wireless headset built extremely nicely for on sale for about 40 bucks off today, then these are the go-to model. Again, I wanted to show off the Corsair Virtuoso Pro, which is their open back version, but at the time of checking, these were not on sale. Power banks, who can't use a power bank from Cuck Tech? They'll cuck you while they charge your tech. 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank, 100 watts, USB-C fast charging here, compatible with your MacBook Pro, your MacBook Air, a Chromebook, your phone, an iPad, anything like that, for just under 50 bucks. A 100 watt, 20,000 milliamp hour battery bank, definitely pretty good here. Nice sort of rectangular shape, fit it in a pocket, slide it in a backpack for when you're on the go. Very travel friendly. A 90 watt fast charging here. So 30 minutes gives you a 50% charge. Definitely pretty good on that. If it's dead and you need to charge up some of your stuff, you'll have it at 50%. Little screen there so you can see the percentage of, I assume, the battery life remaining in the power bank. Not bad for under 50. The DJI Action 2. This is pretty much like a smaller GoPro. It's literally like this big. You can see from the image here. But what's cool about this with their 2 dual screen combo is one is, the lens, the camera with a screen on the back, but you can also get a separate magnetic screen to put directly underneath it. So this is gonna be really good for like vlogging and stuff. If you're big into like, skiing, snowboarding, hiking, kayaking, biking. Did I say biking? I don't know. I'm dying, guys. 180, 180 on this is a really good deal. I gotta wrap these last few up. I am just sick. The Mocha Master. You're probably wondering, Frank, why are you showing off a $250 coffee maker? It's the best coffee maker in the world. Read any review, watch any review out there on this. I believe James Hoffman has a review on this. I bought this last year. It is the #1 coffee maker in the world. I absolutely love it. Always will bring you the most consistent cup of coffee, which is key. If you don't have, a good coffee maker, and some days you're just like, man, why does this taste like shit? It's because maybe it was too hot that day. The heating element wasn't as consistent, or the drip speed of the water was a bit, different inside, so it changed the way that there's so much that goes into it. This by far, I'm doing a terrible job. Watch reviews. $250 on this is really, really good. And as you can see down below, they come in like every color you can think of. We have it in the silver. They got black, they got a nice green color, brown, red, silver, different red, yellow, pistachio, pink, gold, another black, orange, off-white, beetroot, apricot, midnight blue, yellow pepper, turquoise, merlot, anthracite. Not all of them are on sale. Like the main popular ones are, like this stone gray model, which is really nice. And yeah, definitely a good pickup for the coffee lover out there, which is why I'm showing this off. And going right along with that, again, if you're a normie, disregard this, but for my coffee heads out there, the Fellow Opus, the conical burr coffee grinder. I picked this up last year, probably 2 years ago at this point. And the fact that it's $150 is crazy good. It's a really nice and clean looking coffee grinder. Not that the visuals matter and the design of it really, but very, very easy. I could grind up like a 60-ounce bag in like under 5 minutes, and it's relatively quiet. I've had a few in the past that are gonna like wake the whole house up loud. This, nice and quiet. You could still hear it obviously, but it is one of the quietest I've ever used. And Fellow is a massive, massive brand in the coffee space, anything like that. You could definitely trust them. Again, watch some reviews on this. There's like 50 different grind adjustments you can make, from like, really, really fine for espresso, or more coarse for like a French drip or something like that, or just, your regular, drip coffee. But yeah, highly recommend this for $150. They do make it in a nice matte white as well, which again looks really clean. But considering your, coffee is gonna probably stain the visuals over time because it's oily, it's gonna have that nice sort of brownish tint over time, I would avoid the white despite it looking really nice. Go with the matte black for $150 and you will thank me. Somebody on Friday was also recommending a really good robot vacuum and a mop combo. We looked around for a bit, didn't see too much, but we came across this one from AirRobo, which is, again, a robot vacuum and a mop combo built into one, self-emptying. So once it's filled up, it'll unload all the dog hair and cat hair and crumbs from the little ones into its little thing. It's got home mapping, so you can map out the layout of your home so it knows every crevice to get into. A 180-minute runtime, so pretty much 3 hours there, and on sale for $350, but an additional $70 coupon off brings this to just $280. What's the usual price on this? The usual price is about $350, so yeah, that's why I'm showing off the coupon there, because you could knock $70 off that. One of the better deals out of like the 10 that we checked out. A lot of the bigger, like name brands didn't have a lot of good deals, but this for just $250, if you need that 2-in-1 mopping and robot vacuum combo, this has got your back. The Echo Pop, this is the latest model, only $17, and you can get 5% off if you get a 2-pack. You might be saying, why do I want a 2-pack? Well, you can use these stereo at the same time, pretty much like as speakers. So you can have one to be a smart speaker, sure, on your nightstand or in the kitchen. or for using these in a bedroom or at your desk setup, you can get 2, and then they will communicate and sync with a left speaker and a right speaker. $17, a really good price on that. I mean, where else can you find a speaker like that for under 20 bucks, let alone getting 2 for just about 30 with that $5 coupon even. So it'll be under 30 bucks for 2, which is less than the price of 1 without the sale. And then lastly today, a $50 watch from Skagen, I'm not too sure. I believe this is a Swedish brand, or possibly from, it says Denmark there. So forget what I just said. A nice minimalist men's watch. We were taking a look at some watches on Friday during the live stream, and we came across this one, thought it was really, really clean looking. I'm probably gonna pick it up for like $56. Love the watch face there. Again, very minimal. Slight splash of color with that light blue and that little orange accent. Looks really nice. Usual price is $92, $86, bumped up to $125 for a bit. But yeah, usually around $80 and $90. Only $56 for a nice watch. Very clean and minimal. Again, if you're into watches, you want one without breaking the bank, 56 bucks. So all right guys, that'll wrap it up for some of the best tech and gaming deals for Cyber Monday. Hope you all enjoyed, hope you found some good stuff that you can get right before the holidays, whether for yourself or to buy for other people. Either way, all the deals and links we listed for you guys in the description down below so you can check them out. Hop on them while the sales are still active today, expires tonight. And like I said earlier, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on the channel. We'll be doing a live stream tonight, so come by, hang out, always a good time. If you liked this video, if you found some good tech deals, let me know by giving it a big thumbs up to show your support. Feel free to follow me on all socials at randomfrankp. And last, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. Hope y'all enjoyed. Have a good day.